the way the business was portrayed to people. Now, the business was seen or perceived by people. Thank God for our business, our particular company, all that face has faced away, or that particular idea has faced away, because this company has come to change the face of network marketing business, and it is now known as the business of the 21st century. Why long we simply means that we have other companies, no doubt. I'm sure we have all heard a whole lot. I'm sure some people have told you a whole lot about other companies or about other investment opportunities. So then why this particular one? Okay, it has the competitive advantage, and I'm going to show us one after the other. So without wasting further of our time, I will say we have a business case. I love using the word business case because yes, we do have a business case. Why do I know so? Now, recently, I don't know how many of us have heard the news about the cryptocurrency. People have been in this business for a very long time. I won't mention names, but I will mention cryptocurrency because it's already in the news. Okay, and it has already been banned from its operation. My question is why? I don't want to go into details, but I know that, of course, before this must have been done, there are reasons and genuine reasons. Now, so many funny named pyramid schemes in disguise under the name network marketing had in recent times defrauded people, even some of our members, other innocent people out there, and some have actually shut down. They've closed up. We have so many of them. I don't even know some of their names. Please, 1 minute, please. Please, 1 minute. Thank you. Sorry, a little difficult. And we have so many. We had the likes of sorry for that. We have the likes of they called it Loom. Then I don't know how many do we have anybody here that heard about Loom? Please, I'd like to have your answer. Do we have anybody? There was Loom. There was I think MMM, if that was the name. And there were so many other ones like that. And a lot of us actually, a lot of people, not let me not say us, a lot of people actually invested their money in it. Now, many have gotten their fingers burnt in the process of creating another streams of income. We all know that. That's why whenever we try to share the opportunity with them, you hear, no, I have done one before. It wasn't looking, or I did this one. They'll give you different names that you have never heard before. And they'll tell you how they got their fingers burnt. Not because they are not smart people, or not because they are not efficient, or they're not effective, they don't know what to do, but because they actually have good information. For anyone to venture into any business, you must be well informed. You must do a little feasibility study about what you want to do. Okay, you want to go into a business, you must know, who are my customer, what do I want to produce, are these goods actually needed in where I want, or if it's going to be goods, or if they are goods and services, would they be needed? Who are those that need them? Where are my markets? Where can I find them? All those little things have to be considered before you actually say yes to a business opportunity. But unfortunately, most people actually dive into businesses without checking any of this. So I want to ask this question. If you're here and someone has invited you to hear this opportunity, I'm not talking to our partners right now. We have our partner section. We'll still go into it. But for now, it's for those out there who have been invited to hear this business opportunity. The question is, what do you look out for in a company? What would you, if someone tells you, come and I want to share an opportunity with you, what are the things to look out for? Someone tells you, oh, bring 100 naira, 100,000, you get 200,000. I keep seeing that post a lot. And I'm sure you and I see those posts as well. And some of us falling as victims to them. And then you do when they are not money doublers. So the question is, what will you look out for in a good marketing company, in a good network marketing company? Because remember, there are pyramid schemes out there as well. Those are not network marketing company. I'm talking about a good company right now. So the first thing you're going to look out for is the profile of the company. How sustainable are they? What do they offer? What is in it for you? Do they have any support? Is the company supporting you in any way? Would they assist you with events? Do you have a team to provide services for you, to provide team support for you, to show you what to do, to tell you how to get started? All of these questions is what you need to look at. Company profile. What do I mean by company profile? Where is this company situated? Are they everywhere? If I go to the office that they say they are located, will I find them? If I run into difficulty, if I go there, will I find a solution to my issues? These are the questions. How long have they been in operation? A company that just started like 2 years or 3 months ago or 4 months ago. Recently, somebody sent me a message and told me, Glory, I want you to take a look at this opportunity. We are very new in town. And I said, wow, I have a company that is more than 35 years, and you want me to leave that one and come to a company that is just 2 years old, is just about 2 months old? Of course I will not. Understand? Because the time this company have existed shows you that they have passed through the test of time. They have passed through water, they have passed through all kind of difficult and hurdles, and they are still standing. That shows you that that company is sustainable. So if somebody is asking you to join any company, you need to check the profile. If you go on, in fact, Google will not even show you everything. Some will show you some funny offices, and they are not there. I remember when they showcased one particular networking company like that, and lo and behold, people went there, everything was gone. No office, nothing, everything was gone. In fact, the offices were open and there was not even one single staff here. So if you're looking out for a company, will you see people who are there to guide you, to show you? How long have they been? Are they everywhere you go? If you go to Europe, will you find them? If you go to Asia, will you find them? If you go to Africa, will you find them? How many places can you find those people? So any company like that, you know, is a sustainable one. The next one is, what product or service do they offer? I see people saying, I don't want product service company. Why won't you want a product company? A company that you put you sign up and they give you the value of your investment. Why wouldn't you want that? Why would you want to go and invest in a gold that you have never seen? They keep telling you gold from somewhere. Which kind of gold? Have you ever seen the gold before? Or they tell you what? I mean, so many. I mean, I know a lot of people are gullible, a lot of people are vulnerable as well. But these are the information we need to look at critically before you say yes to anyone. It's your hard-earned money. I know. So you need to be wise on how you're going to invest it. That is why we are inviting you to take a look at an opportunity like this. Thirdly, still on the product side, if there is no product or service offered by this company, then run as fast as you can, because it means that anything can happen at any time. I used to ask people, what was the product in MMM, or what was the product in Loom? So many other companies, they said they don't have product. If you don't have product, then what value are you offering to people? Okay, if you don't have product, you should have a service. So if any company is not offering you any of this, then it's not a company. It's not a good one. The next thing is, what is in for you? We call that compensation plan. What is in it for you? If you should put in your time, your effort, your money, is it worth every time? Is it worth your effort? If you put in your time, will it commensurate with your effort? Will you be rewarded? Those are the things you should look out for. Another thing is, any support. Will you get support from the company? Will you get support from a team who will guide you how to start, what to do, how to go about it, help you all the way out from start and even to finish? Those are the things one should look out for. And another thing I did not include here is also self-development. Will this company allow you to develop yourself? In the course of joining this business, would you acquire self-development? Would you become someone else? Would you add additional value to yourself? Those are the things one we should look out for. So why so much fuss about language? If you're still asking, if you go on social media, there is no day you will not find just one post about language. It's impossible. In the entire globe, in the world of social media today, whether you go on Instagram, whether you go on Twitter, whether you go on Facebook, whether you go on TikTok, you must find you must find something. I'm not even talking about WhatsApp. That's for everyone. You know, they must find something. Now, let's go down to the main thing, the competitive advantage. Please, are you still with me? I've been talking. Do I have people following me? Hello?
We can hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Oh, am I making little sense?
Very
Do
well,
I have
ma'am.
people with me?
Very
Yes.
well, ma.
All right, thank you so much. They got quiet on me, so I needed to get a little response. Thank you. So I'm so sorry for my speech. I want to quickly round up so that our next speaker can take us through our compensation plan. Is very important. So I really want, this is just for a few of us who are prospects. Please, if you're not speaking, kindly mute yourself so that others can hear. Thank you very much. If you're not speaking, kindly mute yourself. Please, I'm waiting. I'm waiting. Okay, thank you very much. Just wanted us to be on the same page. Now, let's quickly go to the competitive advantage. Now, when we say something has a company has a competitive advantage, it means that we're looking at what they are doing and others are not doing, right? Am I correct, please? Do you agree with me?
Yeah.
Okay. Then Lawrenciau, please, can you hear me? Or am I? Can you hear me?
We can hear you.
Yes,
Go
please.
on.
Yes,
Oh,
please. I
okay.
can.
I'm sharing my screen, so I can't really see any other thing. That's why I just
Yes,
need
I
to hear
can.
some.
No problem.
All right.
Go ahead.
Thank you so much. Okay.
Yeah.
So we're looking at now what is this company doing? It's one thing is to get so much so much noise, and at the end of the day, but you need a filtered information. So that's what we're trying to do, just to bring out some little points that you should note. If you don't know everything, at least know these little ones, and that will guide you to give you an informed decision this night. Okay. So the first thing is what to look at. I said we have a business case. The first thing is long which manufactures its products. That's the first thing I said. Okay. Long which manufactures its products. Remember, I said we are looking, it's not more like a business opportunity we are looking at right now. So long which manufactures their products, first and foremost. We don't just for those that have seen the profile of the company, Long Reach has been in existence for 35 years, 35 good solid years. And I'm sure an adult of that age should be a full grown up man with family, wife, investments, all manner of things. So imagine a company that has stood the test of time for 35 years. It must have passed through waters, must have passed through a whole lot. You understand? Hurdles, the growing phase, the different phases of a company, and is still rocking at 35. In fact, the expansion rate is growing wider every single day. Now, that is to show you that this company is sustainable. And it manufactures for other multinational companies. When I say other multinational companies, I want to permit me to show you. I mean the likes of, can you see my screen? Can you see my screen? The likes of Nestle, the likes of Coty, the likes of Avon, the likes of Lancome. For those that have known Lancome products, my Lancome is one of the most luxurious, not let me not say most, one of the luxurious brands we have. It's not for poor people. Sorry, I don't mean to call it's not for poor people at all. This is a luxurious brand. Where a lipstick of Lancome costs over 20,000 naira. 20,000 naira. And a nail polish is about 10,000 naira. Please, can you mute yourself? And a face powder goes for as high as 35,000. That is the kind of company Long Beach is producing for. Why? I can speak for this because I know about this one. Then other companies. Now, if Long Beach can produce for this country, we are manufacturing for them. We are branding. Oh my God, where's that from? We are branding for them. We're manufacturing. We are also distributing. So Long Beach is doing 3 in 1. And we have clients for these different companies, for this different company. We have three different things we are doing for them. And we also manufacture our own products. Understand? So if you're going to manufacture, it means that first and foremost, you do not depend, the company is not depending on any other company for manufacturing. They do it, Longway does it solely on their own. They don't have to wait for a manufacturer to bring the products down to them. It is done solely by them. That is number one. Number two, Longreach owns over 20,000 hectares of land, that's farmland, where those raw materials are being grown. Now, permit me to inform us that some of our products takes a turn of a time duration of 2, 3, 4, 5 years. In fact, I have been made to understand that our Longreach A plus shoe took about 30 years of research before it was finally, put out to put out for distribution. That is to show you how detailed the company is. So if we have the raw material, it means we don't depend on anybody too for our raw materials. So nothing can go wrong in the chain of production. That is one of the competitive advantage we have over any other company. So from start to finish is done by Longreach. From manufacturing stage, production stage, packing, branding, distribution, every stage. Because remember, Longreach is also into logistics. So distribution is done by the company as well. We don't wait for any logistic company to bring our products to Nigeria. No, it is done by the same company. So you can see from start to finish, we don't depend on anybody. This is a kind of company that you're so sure that nothing will go wrong. We are so sure that nothing will ever go wrong. Then the next one is we own our own technology. We own our own technology, and our technology, this is one of the best technology ever. We call it the nanotechnology. You can check about it. This is one of the company that actually established that kind of technology with a smart factory. One of it is right now in Nigeria and to soon be launched. Please, can we mute ourselves? To soon be launched. Remember, we also have patent. That is the right to produce. In over, I don't know how many we have. I know that there is more than 10 right now. And it takes a sustainable company, a solid company to have patents. So Longreach has that. How do I know we have that? The hydrogel that is found in our sanitary pad is not done anywhere. It's done right in our own factory. It's produced in our own factory. The magnetic strip found in our panty liner and in our pad is also produced by us. It's not done from any other company. That is why you won't find it in any other pad or any other panty liner. You won't find it because it is solely us. We own the patent. So those are the reasons that if somebody tells you, look, you should invest in Longreach, trust me, it's worth it. We have no second. Others they are still marking time. They are really, really marking time. The next one is our energy show. I'm still talking about the technology right now. Remember, if I don't know how many of us have seen the energy show itself. In Lagos here, we have a showroom for it to show you how the quality of this particular shoe. Now, it is based on 5 theories, okay? 5 major theories with over 30 years of research and development, okay? It is the first ever human energy power bank. That is what it is called. No company is yet to produce that. So I tell people, you cannot afford to live Longreach and go to another company. Don't let anybody deceive you with all these mediocres around calling themselves companies. You can't, because what we produce is top notch. You can't compare it. I am yet to see any company that has produced an energy shoe. Yet to. Still waiting to see one. So these are the competitive advantages. This is one of it that we have over everyone, over any other company. Then are we talking about the next one is our research institute. 9, I'm still counting. We don't know where the 10th one will still come, but the 9th one right now is in Nigeria. We have in the US, we have in Japan, we have in China, and we have the 9th one in Nigeria. Still yet to be launched, but very soon will be launched. And now every of our products passes through the same researches. So that is why all our products are all multifunctional. That's why I tell people, when people tell me price, I laugh, because price is relative. Price is actually relative. One toothpaste that takes care of rashes, that takes care of pimples, that takes care of gum issue, that takes care of bleeding gum, takes care of tooth decay. For that price, I think is worth it. And every family should even have it in their first aid box, because it is what you will need at every point in time at home. So, I mean, what other company would you love to join? Let's look at it critically. Now, We now determine the price. The next one, next competitive advantage we have is how Longreach determines their price. Longreach has been in 35 years in the business, but 8 years, 9 years now, this year makes it 9 years. By August, was it by August this year, it will be 9 years in multi-level marketing. That is in multi-level in the network marketing business. But they have been 35 years in business. Business, I mean logistics, hospitality, which is hotels, banking, agriculture, name it. Before the multi-level marketing business structure was introduced 9 years ago, let me say 8 years ago, because it's not yet 9 years. And the question is, what was Longreach doing all this time? Now, we have our prices for the past 8 years. We just had one price review. For those that can remember, we just have one price review. Since 2013, the Longreach started in Nigeria, we've had only one price review. Now, despite the economic meltdown, despite the inflation, deflation, crisis here and there, despite the pandemic, the price has been stable. While most companies were shutting down, Longreach was still paying its partners back to back every week. I mean, who does that? Even solid companies in Nigeria were already slashing off salaries of their workers. Talk less of a multi-level marketing business that still paid the company, their partners globally. When it's not just Nigeria, all over the globe, they were still receiving their weekly alerts. And it is in that same pandemic that some of us were paid for car trips and even travel trips, travel promos that that people won. We were paid. This is when I'm saying paid, over 1 million, some over 5 million, they were all paid. And they still kept to their promises. So supply, demand and supply, whether it's the demand, and for Longreach, our demands are always high. I hear people say, I bought some product and I kept it in my house and it got expired. That's from other companies. In Longreach, you don't find that. When we are looking for products, how would your product get expired? So you cannot invest here and start looking for markets. No, the market is already here. That is a business case we have. We already have the market because they are daily consumers, meaning that every family needs it. When you provide value to people, when you provide essential services to people, there will always be money in your pocket. There will always be a market for you. You can never go out of funds because you are giving people what they need. People need toothpaste. People need to bath. People need to use cream on their body. People use roll-on. People need healthy supplement. When I say healthy supplement, I mean not drugs. I mean food. Our supplements are food. We'll talk about that another day. Our supplements are all food. So if you're here, you're a partner, you're not using your supplement, oh God, you are missing a whole lot because it is food. It feeds the cell. So those are the competitive advantage we have over every other companies. So prices, whether there's the high demand or in fact we always have demand. So demand and supply does not work for us here because we are always in high demand. The demands are high. Is it the toothpaste? Is it our cup? Name it. They are all in high demands. So and our prices never fluctuate. Whether it is in January, whether it is middle of the year, whether it is late, or the prices remain constant for now, over 8 years. So if there should be a price change, I think no one should complain because we are actually due for it. If other companies have been reviewing their price every year and Longreach has not, then it's a good thing for us. So this is a company I'd advise anyone, if someone invited you here, stay put. We have a whole lot for you in this company. The next one, the next competitive advantage we have now, it's also our own manufacturing plants. Now, I have not heard, no record has been put down yet that any multi-level marketing business or company has established its factory in Africa. Let's not even talk about Nigeria. So if you're not a Nigerian here, it's okay. That's not just Nigeria. I'm not talking about Nigeria, I'm talking about Africa. They haven't even thought about it. Name them. You won't go and check on Google. These things, researches can be done. Because I love Google, it will show you all the information. It is not even available in other places. But right now, our company, Longreach, has actually not just having 8 research institute, and we have the 9th one right here in Nigeria. Not just Nigeria, right here in Lagos, not just Lagos, right there in Bejuleki. So if you are from this area, clap for yourself. This is a massive investment with over $50 million investment. They are going nowhere. They are here to stay. The last one I'm going to, should I say the last one we have? Okay, while I was talking, I did not show us some pictures. Sorry, I should have shown us these pictures. Now, I talked about the shoe. This is the shoe. Now, take a look at something here. You can see all the pictures of the legs. Now, the shoes theory, it is established that every part of our sense organ, every part of the body is linked up to the foot. You can see them. They have shown you from 1 to 26 different parts, how it is linked. This is where long-reach theory of our shoe, the acupuncture theory, comes from. So every sense organ is linked to the shoe. So you cannot afford not to wear this shoe, whether you are not, whether you are you're having health challenges or not. As long as you want your immune system to be boosted, as long as you need energy, you need to get. It's not for only people with health challenges. No, it's for everyone. It's for everyone. You have a job, you're always standing, you have a job, you're working in the mine, whatever, you're a teacher. This, I think, product, one of the products you should get. So you can see how fantastic this product is. And this was oh my God, please, can you tell her to meet herself? And then this is the inventor of this particular please, madam, can you meet yourself? Thank you. Then we have, his name is, I am still alive. Okay. What's his name? Mr. I'm trying to get that. I'm trying to get his name. Okay, I didn't get that. Professor B. I can't pronounce the name very well, but I want to believe this is Professor Xiang or B. He says how many years? 30 years of research. Okay, he's actually the inventor, the director of Chinese Acupuncture Institute. This man is one of the people that designed the shoe for long reach, and he's actually working with long reach, the energy shoe inventor. So you can read up. These are things that you don't find anywhere, and we know that the Chinese are good at this. Herbal, any of those inventions, they are good at it. We can't take it away from them. They're not coming, nobody is exploiting anybody. This is a business that you do it, you will enjoy it. 100%, if not 150% return of the investment. This is what our shoe looks like. We have the female and we have the male as well. This is what it looks like. And then this is what our present factory in Nigeria looks like. This was the ongoing construction, and this is where we're almost done. And very soon it will be launched. I'm sure, but for the pandemic, we should have launched it. I've already shown us this. So a company, I told us that a company that does not stop paying you, even when the world economy is distressed, is worth looking at. So for someone who was invited, this business is worth looking at. This was when the governor, the former governor of Lagos State, signed and sealed the agreement for the factory at Igbejuleki. No government will want to get involved in a shady business. So you must agree with me that this is legit. So it's a business one should look out for. You understand? It's a business one should look out for. Then the last but not the least is that we have the best compensation plan. I call it the best rewarding plan. Why do I say so? We hear a lot of stories where points are being flushed out. You have done a lot of work in the company and they remove your point. Now you can see we have ongoing promos. We have a promo for which ends tomorrow for the Dubai trip. We have the ongoing car promo. The same point you used to get that of the Dubai trip, your same point you used to get that of your car promo, the same point you're going to use to move in rank as well. So only one effort, multiple, income, multiple, results. That is what so we have the best of compensation plan and mouth-watering incentives. 3 times travel incentives every year. For those that love to change their cars, this is an opportunity for you to change your car yearly. As I said, we already have an ongoing promo. This is it. So you can also be a part of it. It's going on. It's going to end by July. So from now to June, we can show you what to do. And then you get this car. If you don't want the car, you can get the equivalent of the car, of the cash, which is, sorry, the equivalent cash. You can cash out, which is 5 million. We have 7 million. We have 15 million. So you choose which category you want to go for, and then we run with it. So it's achievable for you that was invited to look at this opportunity. These are the cars that have been given out to families, to parents, to name it. Some people have 3, 4, 5 awards, cars, trips in a particular family. So this is a company you come in. You don't come in alone. You come in with your entire family and you benefit. Now, I talked about the compensation plan. This is one of, you can see this. I hope can we see this? I hope I'm not going too fast. I need to round up for the next person. That's why I'm trying to be fast. Can we see this? Can we all see this? Can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Yes, we
Okay.
can hear you. We
Yes,
see
we
the
can.
figures.
Yes.
Okay. How does this figure look like, please? This is
Oh
very,
my
you know,
God.
you
Oh
see,
my God.
this is not a make
If I
believe
have
figure.
like this, I'll be sleeping in the bar.
Oh, you are not going to sleep with the bank, madam. This is just the beginning.
In the bar, in the
Yeah, in
bathtub.
the bar. Okay. What happens when you see three figures, 7 figures, 8 figures? This is just in thousands. There are people that have in millions. Are you aware of that, ma?
Of
So this
course.
is just the beginning. I'm not saying this is mine. I won't even mention who owns this, but this is somebody's steady income, and this person is just a diamond 5. This is not diamond 6, so this is just a diamond 5. And look at what the person is earning. Please,
It's
I
my
didn't say it's mine. Please, nobody should call me. Okay, now you can see this every week while you are earning a salary of your money. Look, please don't understand or should I say misunderstand me, or should I use that word? What I mean is that your job is fantastic, but remember, you cannot, you can only earn once in a month from your job. But from this business, you're going to be earning every week. So combine, even if it's 30,000 you earn weekly, as low as 30,000. And let me remind you that please, in this business, you can set your pace, how much you want to earn, how much you want to earn. Imagine you earning 20,000, your son earns 30,000, your daughter earns 10,000, and your husband earns, or your spouse or your wife earns 5,000 or 20,000, and your mother earns 5,000, and you're all, I mean it, in one family, just because of a singular effort. I had to bring this in. So we have the best compensation plan as long as you just come in, set your target and run with it. That is all. Not when you come in, you just slow down. You'll be looking at everybody. No, you come in, you look at what is being done. Ask them, how long will it take me to achieve this? If they tell you, run with it. Okay, what can I do? That is why we say we have a team here. All of us here are from one big team, and we are here to support each other. We run with you. As long as you have the energy, as long as you're determined, as long as you're tired of being in one level every day, we keep, and trust me, Nigerians, we know how to pray and fast. You pray and fast, and God is showing you the vision every day, but you refuse to run with it. It is only you that God can show the vision to. Your vision cannot be given to any other person. So when you see it, you run with it. So it amazes me while partners on this platform will join the business and relax. You join with your own money, hard-earned money, and you relax. No, you don't relax. You join and you run. People when they carry promo no get too head. People when they earn 100,000 no get too head. Permit me to join to English. The tone has changed for me. No be nothing one head where you gather nine they gather. So we can do this thing. It's a very easy. In fact, I have never seen. I have done only, like, should I say, my first network marketing business company, which I joined. I never knew it was network marketing till the day I left the business. That is to show you that I was not informed at all. Even my upline left the business before me. I was doing buying and selling. It was a perfume business, perfume company. Longreach was the second company I joined. And that was when I learned what network marketing is all about. It is in this business. I am still learning. I'm not there yet. This is to show you that this is a business you come as a nobody and you become a celebrity. This is a business that has stood the test of time. So permit me now to say, Longreach from start to finish, we do everything that concerns our manufacturing is from us. So in terms of sustainability, okay, this company has tested the water. They have gone through it all. They've gone through hurdles. They have failed. They have rebuilt. They are still standing strong and in presence over 148 countries. These are some investments some people are doing. You can see this is in the USA. Mr. Sydney Osage, right in the US. He's not in Nigeria, and he decided to invest. This is one of the investments as a stockist. Here's another one in Uyo. This weekend was open. Look at the dates. You can see all these are almost at the same time. Just this week. Here's another one, right, that went on. Right, this is at Abuja. I think this was today. This is another one, grand opening. This is to show you that people are actually investing. So do you want to be an investor? this is the company for you to come in. So I hope I did not. Thank you so much for your time. I hope I made sense. For anyone who was invited here, this should give you all the reasons you have to make an informed decision. Thank you so much, Lady Lawrenciau, for having me. So back to you.
Yes, so madam, you overdid it. Honestly, I was saying, hey, this topic, she will come back for products presentation. Wow, this is too much. You're loaded. Thank you so much, madam.
I'm humble, ma. Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, so Madam Ola, please take over, take over, take over. We are itching to have you. Run it. Thank
Can
you.
I ask Glow a question, please?
Please go
Okay,
ahead, ma.
please go ahead. All
Okay.
questions down for her.
Sister Glow,
Yes, ma'am.
in a situation where you have a downline, they just join, they don't do the miracle we are doing, but they needed the wonders that we never see when we join. How can we be able to let them understand the principle? Or let me put it proper. And a downline that joined that is not up to 3 months or 4 months or 5 months, but she want to earn a magic because she put 2 or 3 legs complete, and she expect to sit down and let the money be manufactured by her upline for her. How can we be able to educate them to understand the principle? Despite what we try to do for them to understand, they don't want to understand. They still don't come for training, number one. And every time you try your best to train them, they will still be repeating questions to you, asking you, please open my this, or please do this. How can we do with them, please?
Okay, ma. I don't. There's no fast way about it. For every success, there must be a process. No pain, no gain. There's no
Sure.
two ways about it. In this business, we'll be lying to ourselves to say that it's all rosy. You understand? Me, you and I know it is not all rosy. It is not rosy anywhere. Even in the corporate world, it's not rosy. You must admit that before you get any promotion, you work your butt out to get that promotion. So why would you want to come to a business and you don't want to do something? It's not going to be the same effort like your company, your corporate, your 9 to 5 job, but at least a measure of commitment. That's all we need. We need to be ready to come for trainings. When you join a new company, what do they do first? They do what they call onboard training, right? For the new staff. Am I correct?
Yeah.
To let them see the way things are done so that they can align to it. The same way in this profession, the same way in this business, you must come and see what is done. People are succeeding. If you want to get the mega money, then sweat it now and sweat it later. That's the truth about it. There is no too fast way about, except the person just wants to go after. She can do her strategy, yes. If she wants that fast money, tell her she should go after investors. As simple as that. She doesn't want to do work, fine. Go after investors. Organize dinners. Let investors come. Share the opportunity with them. You'll be there with them. And within how many months she's there, if that's what she wants. So in long reach, there's so much. Okay, there's so much options. You can decide to come in and just go after investors. You can decide to come in, but remember, there's a process. As SD always tell me, as Mike always say, he said, "Glory, that is a due process. You follow it." Everyone that we are celebrating on this platform, check out we've been watching your success partners. Also, is there anybody that has come there and told you that I started today and I made money today? You will not hear it. That is why as the Charles always have that presentation so that people will hear that there is a story before the glory. No pain, no gain.
Again.
You sweat, you get it.
Mommy, there's no cup to put this.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. You have answered me. Let me allow
Yes,
you to
ma'am.
continue.
Thank you, ma'am.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you, Sister Glory, for that breakdown. Well done to you. You've done justice to it. In the absence of no
Thank
other
you.
question, let's go to the compensation plan for today. We'll be referring back to some of the things that we learned yesterday, and just to see whether we catch it or not. I will try and be very quick today so that we can leave room for questions and maybe a bit of more practicals like we did yesterday, but I won't want to bother us with calculation today. I know some people don't like calculation. They just want the money. They can't be bothered about how the company work it out, you know. Just pay me. But sometimes it's good to know. Like the question you ask, if you're really is it a question? I saw something on the Healthy Millionaires thing today that the person with the greatest belief wins. You know, how are you even telling your prospect about the business? Do you even believe in it yourself? How are you presenting it? You know, if you know that if I do this, I get this, and you tell them, yes, this is the way it is, and it happens that way, forget it. They will run after you. Anyway, so let's go to leadership bonus. So our compensation plan topic for today is leadership bonus. What is leadership bonus? Leadership bonus to me simply means the bonus you get for being a leader. Simple. And how do you become a leader? You become a leader by sponsoring people directly or indirectly. How do you sponsor people directly? You bring people in, they are registered, you're registered as the sponsor, and they are placed under any of your legs. Or you could register people indirectly by placing them under your children or under somebody in your team already existing. That is indirect or direct sponsor. Leadership bonus is paid on sponsorship. So you get your leadership bonus paid on sponsorship, the people you sponsor, not the people you did not sponsor. Okay? Now, I would like to ask us a question just to know whether we understand how to better maximize our earnings in language or not, and then we go into the details fully. So I want to ask, now you have yourself registered and you have your family members registered, and let's say you were lucky enough to get maybe some big politician to register under you. Would you like to sponsor the person yourself, or would you like one of your maybe family member to be the sponsor? What would you want to do? Please, I want feedback. I want people to answer me back so that we can make it very interactive today, just like yesterday.
Okay. For me, if I get the politicians that want to like pour in, as my boss used to knows me with this language, pour in like million.
Pour
in like millions. Okay. If it is under my children's legs, I would love my child to sponsor the person under somebody's leg. But if it is under my legs direct, I would love to sponsor it and place it under somebody's leg that is not my family, because I need that liquid stuff, you know.
Okay, thank you for that answer. Does any other person have another opinion? Okay, so let's go straight to the topic of the day, and let's go to the answer I would like to suggest. Maybe I should come back to the answer later after we have discussed, or I should just give a brief answer now, just in case we forget to go back. My sincere advice to us henceforth is learn to let your family member sponsor people, whether they are coming in with millions or billions. Learn to allow them to sponsor. It is for your own good. Let me make a typical example. If I sponsor my daughter and somebody that is loaded wants to join language, and my daughter's leg is not complete, or even if it's complete, but then maybe one of her leg needs to be balanced, I will rather let my daughter be the sponsor and placed under one of the teammates that is sleeping, rather than me being the sponsor and let my daughter lose out on it. And we will see the reasons as we go, okay? Excuse me. Sorry, excuse me.
That's cool.
Now, I would like to share my screen now, and then we'll see the excuse me, I don't know why I'm coughing. And then we'll see the benefits
Our cup, drink from our cup.
Sorry, I'm just trying to mute people here. We'll see the benefit of allowing others to sponsor. Don't do this to me. Sorry, I'm trying to share my screen. Please let me know if you see if you're seeing my screen, please. Now, we are here. Can you see my screen, please? Please talk back at me. If you can see my screen, please let me know.
Yes, we can see.
Hello? All right, okay. So leadership bonus is a bonus that is paid between 10 to 45% of the performance bonus of members of your sponsorship generation up to your 12th level. That means up to your 12th generation. It is paid based on rank and generation. Now, what does that mean? And to me, what it means is it is the reward paid to you for moving up in rank. So if you move from Diamond 1 to Diamond 2, there's a benefit for it due to your leadership bonus. When you are in Diamond 1, you only qualify for 10% leadership bonus. When you move to Diamond 2, you qualify for 15% leadership bonus. When you become Diamond 3, then you qualify for 20%. So the higher you go in rank, the more leadership bonus you qualify for. And we will break down as we go. It helps you in developing new sponsorship generation, and it helps building leaders and earners. So, of course, if you know that you're going to earn from this person, then you want to build them more. It is paid weekly. Like we said yesterday, it is only the retail order bonus that is not paid weekly. Every other bonuses in long reach are paid weekly. So it is paid from Diamond 1. Pre-diamonds don't earn on this. Then from Diamond 2, you must do your maintenance order. We said that yesterday. If you want to earn on your leadership bonus, you just have to do your maintenance order. Now, this is the typical chart. When you hear them say, when somebody moves from Diamond, from one rank to the other, you hear them say, oh, welcome to 10% leadership bonus, welcome to 25% leadership bonus. What do they mean by that? This is simply what they mean. This is the table. You can take a screenshot or you can write it down just so you know, and you'll be able to explain to people. Like I said, leadership bonus is paid from your first generation to your 12th generation. Anything that happens after your 12th generation, you're on your own. Not that you're on your own, but as to leadership bonus concerned, you won't get it. It only ends at your 12th generation. Now, as a Diamond 1, like I said, as a D1, you only earn, sorry, I'm using my phone, so I can't really move my cursor around. As a D1, you earn 10% commission from your first generation. So the first line you're seeing are the generations, okay? So it says 12 generations. This, and the other downlines will show you how you go. So when you move from Diamond 2, you get 15%, which means you get 10% on your first 3 legs. And then on your second generation, which would be 9 people, you get 5% from them. Then it goes down like that. So when you become D3, you get 20% leadership bonus. D4, you get 25%. D5, you get 30%. And it goes up until 45% when you become 5-star director. So now, what's like the question I asked, I'm trying to see, So the summary, let me go to the summary before we start making it practical or bringing it into, relating it to our daily activities. So leadership bonus in summary means increase in rank leads to increase in numbers of generation paid. So the higher you go, the more generation you qualify to get paid on. The more the performance bonus of your sponsorship tree, the more your leadership bonus. Please mute yourself if you're not talking. The more performance bonus earners in your sponsorship tree, the more your leadership bonus. The goal is to earn leadership bonus weekly. So when you're placing your leg, make sure you're placing them strategically. And there is limitless payout on this. Remember yesterday we spoke about what did we talk about? We spoke about performance bonus and how it has a limit to how much you can earn per leg per week in long week. So it is only performance bonus that have limits to how much you can get in a week. For every other bonuses, there is no limit. So for your leadership bonus, as long as it's not up to your 12th generation, there is no limit to how much you can get on leadership bonus. Isn't that sweet? Now, as we've gone through that calculation, I will now go back to that question I asked you. Now, let's get our pen and paper again. Let's say now, yourself, you've done your 30 PV, right? Which is the normal thing we're supposed to do. You've done your 30 PV. So draw your little edge there and do your tree of your 3 legs. I want to believe I have people doing it. And do, let's say the performance bonus, leadership bonus is paid on performance bonus. Excuse me. So let's say your 3 legs, your leg A in performance bonus for the week and say 10,000 Naira. Sorry, I have to use Naira. Forgive me if you're from other currency earning countries. Just use your currency and then, just flow along. Your leg B made, say, for performance bonus, I mean not the whole money the person has paid for the week, just the performance bonus. So let's say your leg B made, say, 2,000 Naira. And let's say your leg C made a whooping sum of, say, 50,000 Naira. Now, in total, I want to know whether people are listening now. In total, please, how much did your first generation make for that week? Please, I want feedback just so that we know that people are listening and participating. There's no point holding a Zoom meeting if people are not really getting involved. So how much does your first generation earn for that week? Do we have people doing the calculation? I want to believe I'm not on my own, am I? Let me say it again. Your leg A earned 10,000 Naira. Your leg B earned 2,000 Naira. And your leg C earned 50,000 Naira. In total, how much did your first generation earn for the week?
62,000 Naira.
God bless you. Anyway, thank you very much. Whoever just answered me, at least I know I'm not alone. So if you're the only one listening, happy days. So it's 62,000 Naira.
62K, ma'am.
Sorry. 62,000. Thank you very much. So according to what the chart we've just seen, how much do you think you will get as a person, as the sponsor for that week for your leadership bonus? How much are you going to get? So the math is going to be, let me make it simple for us. So now we know that your first generation earned 62,000 Naira as their performance bonus for that week. And they're your first generation. For your first generation, let's say you're, let me see now, let's say you're diamond 4. Let's say you're diamond 4, okay? Note that, and I have a reason for that. So let's say you're D4. As a D4, you qualify for 25% leadership bonus, right? But your first generation, how much do you qualify for? Can somebody please talk back? For your first generation, what percentage do you get? Sorry?
10%.
10%.
You get 10%. Somebody's forgetting. Okay, no. For your first generation, you get 10%. So for the answer we got, which is 62,000, that's going to be 62,000 Naira multiplied by 10%, right? So now the total will be, whatever answer you get will be what you will get for your performance bonus for that week. Now, who can tell us the answer, please?
6,200.
6,200.
6,200. I'm loving it now. People are answering me back. Thank you. So 6,200 will be your performance bonus for that generation. Okay, for that generation alone. Because nobody you did the work now. It is your leg that did the work. These are some of the benefits of long reach. Paying on leadership bonus. Now, like they will always say, just imagine how much the person that sponsored SDTT or SDology is getting per week, just on leadership bonus. Just imagine it though. Just imagine it. Now, I'm just using small figures. Now let's go down the line now. Now let's say your leg A, which is your first child, let's say the person now sponsored 3 people as well, which would be your second generation. Your second child did the same and sponsored 3 people, and your third child did the same and sponsored 3 people. Now, on your leg A, on your first child leg, the 3 of them made a sum of 70,000 naira as their performance bonus. Your leg B's downline made a sum of 100,000 naira as their performance bonus for that week. And your leg C made a sum of, say, 200,000 naira as performance bonus for that week. Now, for that generation, how much, for that generation, how do we do that calculation? Now, remember, 3 different people are involved now, right? 3 different people are involved now, so you have A, B, C involved. So A will earn performance bonus from the 3 legs, which brought out 70,000, right? So which means A will earn 10% of the 70,000. And that gives us, oh my God, I promise not to make us do calculation, but sorry, we just have to, just so that we understand the gist. So A will get a 10%, which gives 7,000 naira, right? B will get the 10% of the 100,000, which is 10,000 naira, right? And C will get 20,000 naira, which will be the 10% of the 200,000. So what will you get from that? Who can tell us, please? What percentage are we going to use to calculate what you will benefit from that? Are we there? 5%. Thank you, Jennifer. Thank you very much. Somebody has answered me, so it shows we are getting it. So it goes down like that. So imagine your family gets 10%, which are your first 3 legs. Let's say you put them like that. And then you get 5%. Imagine if you've been the one that sponsored all the 9 people. You will only still get 10% and you lost out. But now you actually got 25% because you as a person, you got your 15% because you already got 10% from your 3 legs, and then you're getting 5% each from your 9 legs, which is your second generation. That's 15% already for you. Now, if you're fortunate to have made your family member your direct leg, they also got 10%. So in your family alone, you got 25% instead of 10%, instead of your own instead of your 15%. From your singular effort, you're making your family earn, and you're also earning. So instead of getting just 15%, you've multiplied it to 25, right? So these are the benefit of allowing our legs to do the sponsorship, because anyhow, you will still, because you sponsor those legs, you will still earn from them, which is indirectly. Do we understand? So that's about it. So I want to believe we understand this leadership bonus. Does anybody have any question as to this? Does anybody have any question as to leadership bonus? And then we can quickly talk about something else.
Yes, I have a question, Madam Ola.
Go ahead, please.
My question is, can person earn a leadership with 1 leg only?
If your 1 leg is earning on performance bonus, yes. If your 1 leg is not earning performance bonus, then no.
You cannot,
because leadership bonus is paid on performance bonus.
Okay.
So if your one leg is very active and they're making their weekly money, of course you can. Just like I said, imagine how much the person that sponsored SDTT and SDology is earning per week, just because they did their 30 PV. So if your one leg is active and they're making their performance, if they're making their performance bonus, they're getting paid on that, then you get your leadership bonus from them as well. So these are the benefit of doing our retail and repeat order. So please, for no reason should you miss doing those things. I want to believe with our learning from yesterday, now we can see how effective or the benefit of doing your 30 PV. In fact, doing more than 30 PV, because what you will get paid yourself is more than what you will even get from your teammates if you do more than 30 PV. So why not just do it? Now, I was going to say something yesterday, but unfortunately I forgot. Thank God I remember today. Because I know in the past, before I really got the hang of this business, if anybody comes to me and say, I like the business, but I can't refer, blah, I just tell them, no, it is not for you. So I discharge them. But now I know that I've been losing on that, because that is not the answer I'm supposed to give them. If you have anybody that is not ready to do the referral business, but they're ready to do the business, please, by all means, sign them up. And what do you do for them? How do you let them start getting paid? When they sign up, the best thing to do for them is tell them to sign their 3 legs with their family members. And whatever they're buying, they buy with their family member's name after they have gotten to a particular entry level, maybe VIP or whatever, and they start buying with their family name each time they buy, right? They've not looked for any other person, just them and their family. Obviously, you know Longreach will pay them commission based on that. Now, let's say now, when the person come in, let me use she. When the person come in and registered the family and they are all now VIPs, so they really don't need any more PVs, what you simply tell that person is teach the person to be using all what he or she is buying as maintenance order. So let's say the person wants to order products. Now, let's say the person have a supermarket and the person wants to buy product worth 1,000 PV. Biko, just put everything in their maintenance order. And then you teach them the percentage Longreach will pay them back. So then you let them know that they will only be paid once a month, not weekly, because they are not doing what they're supposed to do weekly. They're only doing on a monthly basis. So you tell them how much they should be expecting at the end of the month. The person will love you, you know? So please lose nobody anymore. Don't lose anybody. Bring everybody in. Everybody is a potential money earner. Imagine what you will also get, because even sponsors get benefited from breakaway bonus. We didn't get to all that yesterday because, you know, there's no point loading our head with so many things. At least now we know the basics, you know? So if you see anybody that comes in, I mean, that wants to do the business, maybe ordering product, but they're not ready to do the referral side of it, by all means, welcome them. I hope we understand what I'm saying. Also, the next thing I would love to talk about, I've totally been digested and bisected by Sister Gloria, so there's no point going over it again. But I want to remind us, I don't know if it's still possible tonight, if you can quickly pay into Longreach account and make your upgrade order with this promo that is going to finish tomorrow. Please, I want to beg us sincerely before I hand back over to Sister Lawrenciau, because I don't really want to take our time today. Please, please, and please, for the next 2 weeks, whatever you're doing, order product and stock up. Longreach has finally sent the circular that from the 28th of February, there will be 85 to 90% increase in price. And they will start the 400 Naira conversion rate. So please, whatever you're doing, this is the time to buy product. This is the time to encourage people to join. Those people that are procrastinating and tell you, I will join later, I will join later. Use this to tell them, listen, this is a great opportunity for you. Buy now at this recent price, because the prices will go up very, very soon. So please, if you're a partner and you're still a Q Silver or Silver, and you've not used this to upgrade, Pico, I don't know what to call you again, because now we've been saying it and saying it for the past 3 days. This is the right time to upgrade yourself. Please don't let this opportunity pass you by. Thank you very much. Does anybody have any question as to leadership bonus before I hand back over? All right, Sister Lawrenciau, back to you.
Yeah, thank you so much, Sister Ola. Thank you so much for this wealth of knowledge. Yeah, personally, I didn't know this when I signed up my first 3 legs, my family members. I made one of them. I sponsored somebody under one of my daughters. Until today, she doesn't get the leadership bonus. It's only me that gets it, and the thing pains me every week. I get so pained. So with that, I have not all my downlines now. I sing it on my team. If you're registering your first 3, please let them also be sponsors of their members. So thank you so much. I am a witness to this pain. It's painful. So yes, back to what you said. Please, partners, this promo ends tomorrow. The platinum upgrade promo ends tomorrow. This night, you can still pay in money. I think very early tomorrow morning. Last promo, I paid in early in the morning around 6. I was still able to confirm by 5 in the evening. So if you're still expecting money, please, early morning, if you can pay in this night, between 6 and 7, please pay in, so that the money can come up the system and the stockists can upload it. And in my team since morning, have been telling my team also, I've been launching the VIP upgrade promo also. With this increase in prices from the 28th February, if you're on platinum and you know you have the resources to push you this same today, tomorrow to VIP, do so, because from the 28th, if you want to do VIP, you will now do at a much more expensive rate. And even on my team, to encourage that, I'm giving up 120 PVs free to anyone getting to VIP. So I'm saying it openly again. I'm here to support you, Team Great members. So thank you so much for this evening, for coming up. Do we have questions, please? No?
Sorry, just a quick one. Something happened to me last week and it really pained me. And I think I should share it here just to buttress the point on leadership bonus. I did start a combo, right? So last week, Thursday, I was expecting to get paid and my daughter to get paid because the person was placed under my daughter. So of course, I know how much coming. And then I only saw the 500 and something naira. So I kept looking and looking. Why is my daughter's alert not coming in? It didn't come in all through. So the next day, and I said, what could have went wrong? So I went to search my. So I went to search my my sponsorship tree to know what happened. So I realized I actually sponsored the person, not my daughter. Oh my God, it didn't pay me. And I was wondering, why will I do that? I know the consequences. But then I remember that when I signed that person up, I've not done my daughter's data combo. So this person signed up her own daughter as data combo. So like I just missed out on it. Did him just, it paid me. It paid me, it really paid me. So please.
It's a deep pain. I know it.
Honestly,
I know the feeling of deep pain.
They didn't pay me. I had to go and look at my back office. I checked my sponsorship tree and I realized that I personally sponsored the person. No, please don't make that mistake. No, because there's no point. That was my daughter losing out on 2,650 naira.
Yeah.
And she could have collected 2,650 naira. I would have collected 500 and something.
Yeah.
Meaning 3,000 plus. Instead of getting 3,000 plus, we only got 500 naira. Wait, see now.
Yeah.
Why would you want to make that mistake? You know, it didn't pay me.
It pains me every week. I said, "My God."
No, that's why we should always come out for training, because there's something that Ola just mentioned now. about the leadership bonus. I didn't even know. I keep saying I said we learn every day. You understand? Because it is compulsory. Because we didn't know, like I didn't know that
I
family,
didn't know
your
too.
children should be placed immediately. I messed up big time. But what I did, for those of us that have already made that mistake, we can go back now and re-register all our children on our 3 legs. Okay, we can re-register them. Remember, the leadership sponsor payment ends in your 12th generation. So you can now still have them to earn after them. Do you understand? So you
Yeah.
can still go back and re-register them, position them in all your 3 legs. You understand? To also start, let it be their own first generation again. Do you get me? Uh-huh. So we can do that. Because
No,
man,
this
that money
this
too much.
pain. See,
That money too much.
this pain. Even if you re-register, the ones that they are still going to
But,
miss
but,
every
but
week. It's
at
painful.
least you're making an attempt not to lose more.
So
I
that
can
is
see
why.
Somebody is
someone's hand
raising
up.
their hands. Yeah.
Madam
Madam
Dosa,
Hoggett.
do you want to say something?
Madam Hoggett.
Yes.
Yes, dear sisters, since yesterday I was in. I am so grateful. I am so happy, but I am so sad because everything is in English. I get a little bit. I want to bring it to my people in Benin Republic. How can you improve your French to come to learn that all these things that you did? I am
Okay.
very happy, and I hope that I can get documents that I can use to strengthen my team in Benin Republic. Very, very happy. You are a wonderful leader. Thank you very much for what you have done. Thank you so much.
Thank you,
Thank
ma'am.
you. Thank you, ma.
Well done,
I
Madam
think
Hoggett.
We try.
I think to solve that, man, there's a way we can solve that, and it's to interpret everything we have written in English. There's a dictionary that can interpret it to French. Understand? So we'll just maybe Lady Ola, you make available the whatever. No, I
script.
don't mean you. Don't worry. I didn't say you should. I didn't say you should interpret. Just make it available. I think Lady August should have the interpretation, the dictionary. You copy and then you paste it there, and it interprets. You understand? In that language,
Yes.
that's in so you can do that so that she can be able to use that to train her team, because we can't speak the language, but at least we can interpret. So that's what we can do. So you will give you the slide and then you copy and paste.
Thank you so much.
And then you interpret it. You understand? That's the way we can go. Well done. We
Yeah.
love you. Love from Nigeria.
Yeah, Madam Hoggett. Nice seeing you today.
There's another hand up. There's another hand up.
Document with me.
Daisy Enterprise. Daisy Enterprise, do you have a question? Your hand is up.
Yes, I have a question. On sponsorship, I want to ask if when you joined Longreach and you were not properly informed, maybe you did not fix your families, your direct families under you, okay? And then later on in the business, you decided to re-register under, maybe you have only one active leg, and then the other one is moving just not very fast, and the other one is not moving at all. So you decided to encourage one that is moving gradually to re-register under that leg, okay, maybe your leg B, and then bring your family now under you. Okay, so registering under your downline, now you're like this, the second generation, and your family is now coming under her as third generation to your first account. Okay, on sponsorship, my question is this: if maybe you're bringing, you're targeting like a politician or a stockist to come in, is it possible to place the person under the third leg that is not doing anything at all, and then let your family member on the second leg sponsor it? I don't know if you get my question.
Yes, please. Daisy, yes, please. Very,
Okay.
very okay. Because the most important thing is the sponsorship, not the placement there. You understand? The sponsorship for life will be your family for life. Nothing will change that. You understand? Irrespective of the fact that it is under somebody else. Do you understand? It's placed under, and remember that's your weak leg. So that's going to be a more bonus for you as well. So it's very okay. You can do that placement. As long
Okay.
as the sponsorship is your family. That's your daughter or whoever you want, understand, but not to the other person. You're only helping, you're trying to grow that leg. So you don't give your sponsorship to anybody, please. Sponsorship remains between you and your family. It's very important. In 5 years, 6 years, people live to regret it. I'm serious about it.
No, my question is not on the placement. My question is this.
I mean the sponsorship now. That is
Yeah.
okay.
Okay.
Yes, it's okay. You're correct. You can do that.
Okay.
Sorry, one quick one. I want to ask you a question in that your question. Do you mean you want to bring your family on a different leg to sponsor on another leg? Is that what you're saying?
Yes, that's what. It's not a family. I'm asking, bringing in maybe somebody that you think could do well, placing it on your very weak leg, that is your direct downline, or maybe somebody on that your downline that is not doing. I don't know. I can't even remember the generation number of people she has, but she's not doing anything at all. Okay, trying to place somebody that could be active on that leg, and then let your family member that is on another leg sponsor it.
You can't use
Is it a different leg entirely?
It's a different leg entirely.
No, not a different leg. I thought you were talking about the same leg.
No, you can't do a different leg entirely.
I don't want to start re-registering because that's another one.
Wait. Let me answer your question.
Yeah.
If you were here on the first day, Sister Glory said it. She said you consider your 3 legs as different organizations. So you cannot mix Coca-Cola company with a soda company. They are 2 different companies. So you have 3 different companies, which are your 3 different legs. So your best bet is to now re-register maybe a daughter or a son of yourself, or even yourself, under the leg that is not active. Then place that active person under that person. Do you understand? Yeah. You cannot bring somebody from another leg, that's another company, to come and add another company. You can't cross. You can't cross.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah. You can't cross. And let me give you another personal story of myself. When I registered, of course, I also didn't know this register your family immediately under you, but I was so lucky because my first 2 legs were myself and my husband, and the third person is not a family member. So the person was not doing anything, and the account is just there. It's just there. So what I realized was, okay, what do I do? So I registered my children under a leg, and I pushed that to D2. Now we're waiting for D3, right? So this is what you can do. You can register your family member under that leg, just so that you are pushing it. You know, just so you're pushing that leg. So that will help you. That will help you to regain that leg back. The point is, you will push that person to D2, and then that your singular active leg can continue growing, and that will help you to grow as well. Because in moving up in rank, it doesn't mean your first generation have to be the one to qualify you to the next rank. No, it could be anybody on any of the legs, that will qualify you. So that person will not affect you, okay? But you cannot cross. There are 3 different companies now that you've raised. So you cannot cross. Let's learn to bring in new people. That's why they say recruitment is key. So when somebody is dormant, don't let them be the hindrance to your progress. The best thing is keep recruiting. Recruit another person and put under them. Nobody can hold you in Longreach. That's what I tell my team. Nobody can delay you, except you want to delay yourself. Okay. If the person is not being active, recruit and put somebody else. That's it. You go on.
Okay, so the solution to it is this, because this thing you explained now was what I did on my leg B, and the leg is doing well because somebody joined under my daughter and he's really doing very well. So I'm not worried about that one that was crawling. Okay, the third leg that is not doing anything at all now, It's either I re-register or just fix my family member there and then bring in whoever I think and start building that leg. Or I can just bring in the person directly under the leg and then sponsor.
Just re-register and bring new people under that leg. Let nobody spoil your shine. I will give you another instance because I'm addicted to the success story that SD Charles Sambo does every week, and I'm picking things from it. Now, and then our own SD Margaret. Remember, she said when she was going to be star director, there was a particular person that walked up to her and told her, "You will not be star director because I will not do anything on your leg." And she had to rebuild that leg. I remember that story, my first meeting with her. She had to rebuild that leg, look for new people, and then that moved her. So why will you let somebody spoil your shine? Re-register yourself or register your children and start recruiting under that leg. The person is not ready, they're not ready. Like they always say, it is better to give birth than to be praying for the dead to wake up, right? It is better to give birth than to be praying for the dead to wake up. The person is not ready, so leave them. The point, I did one thing, like I said, in my team, when I register my children under that inactive leg, I pushed the person to D2. I celebrated her on the team. Guess what? The next week, she registered her 3 children. And this is somebody that did nothing. But because we celebrated her, even though she didn't know that, of course, it's my handwork, you know, we celebrated her, and then she registered her 3 children immediately. I didn't know she was going to take that action. Yesterday, she sent me a text. She had 8,000 something yesterday for doing nothing because I placed people under her. That alone might wake the person up. That alone might wake that your sleeping leg up. But you don't wait for that. You take the action. Take the action. Don't let anybody spoil your shine, people. Please. I hope you understand.
Yes, thank you very much, Dola.
You're welcome. Any other question, please? I can't see any more hands up. Okay, back to you, Madam Lawrenciau.
Oh, okay. Sister Daisy's Enterprises. You have any more question? Your hand is up here still.
She has not put down her hand.
No, I have to put down my hand. I'm done.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much, partners. Thank you for coming up. Tomorrow will be a busy day for me because I'm a stockist. So let's not have any event tomorrow. I'll be so busy on my system. So I think we continue again on Monday. Leaders, we'll talk about the way forward for the academy. Hope we all enjoyed the 3 days. Please post your favorite emojis for all the trainers. Thanks to Madam Ola. Thanks to Madam Glory. Thanks to all of us. Please, on the group, post up your thank you notes to all the trainers for the time to prepare the materials and to come. So we'll talk again on the way forward for the academy, how we are going to run it. We'll talk and we'll post when we are starting again on the groups. So thank you so much. Good night, all.
Thank you, Madam Ola.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Madam Gloria.
Thank you, Laurie.
You don't miss out today.
Thank you.
You guys are
Bye.
too much.
Thank you. We really
Thank you,
appreciate it.
everyone.
Madam Ola, Wallah, you
Thank you.
will teach me
We
personally
appreciate you.
conversation
Thank you.
plan.
You see
Thank
that
you.
grandma,
Thank you.
they
Thank
live
you.
on
Thank
Close.
you.
I will come.
Madam Ola,
That
we are
program where
grateful.
you sabi break and you
Thank
break and
you.
for
Thank
people.
you. Thank you very much.
You are too much, Madam Ola. Thank you.
Thank you.
I want to ask, Madam Ola, how do we get the t-shirt?
Oh,
Yeah.
I ordered it from Nigeria.
Where in Nigeria?
My brother-in-law did it for me.
Okay. It's lovely on you.
Thank you very
Madam
much.
Law, let's talk about our t-shirt. We will start printing our t-shirt again. Kata t-shirt for Long Ridge.
It's okay. It's okay. So I'm ending the